Happy National Ice Cream Day. Exciting, right?
Yeah.
Very exciting. Speaking of ice cream, we went to go see Skyscraper over the weekend. Two of the same things.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So if you haven't seen any trailers for the movie Skyscraper, we'll give you a quick breakdown. It's a movie that includes The Rock, so you know it's going to be action. Two important things. His second action movie of the year, which you probably don't remember the first one because it kind of just fainted away, and it wasn't very good. And we'll have to say the same thing about this one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But if you want to go see the movie, a quick breakdown. This guy is this weird ex-military security protocol guy, and they built this huge skyscraper. It's the tallest building in the world, and they call up The Rock to come and make sure the security is fine. It has like 250 something floors, so The Rock's like, obviously this is going to be a problem, and let me figure this out. But some bad guys arriving at the same exact time are like, no, let's cause some chaos, and they basically just set the building on fire. That's all you really need to know. People are comparing this movie to Die Hard, which was really strange. I got really excited when I started hearing some of the reviews like, oh, this is the next like Die Hard tribute movie, and The Rock's taking it to the next level of action movies. And when we kind of saw that, I kind of had an opposite feeling, which was very strange. I don't know if the marketing team kind of planted that here or there, where people are like, oh, dude, definitely Die Hard, it's so good. But it really had a lot of weird plot holes. The CGI was kind of crazy. Yeah. There was like a couple of scenes where the background looked kind of fuzzy, and also the cut scenes were crazy. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen so many crazy cut scenes since what was that movie? Captain America. It was really strange. Captain America, Winter Soldier. At the very beginning of the movie, it was pretty good, and it was all action at first. But then, as they started fighting, you're like shifting from like over here, over there, over there. Where are they going? I don't know. I'm going to throw up. And it was all a mess. And that's kind of how I felt a couple times in this movie, where like a simple fight scene, they cut 20 times just to complete one fight scene. Am I ranting already about this movie?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Oh, speaking of rants.
Speaking of rants, the one thing I couldn't get over was as you progress through the movie, floor after floor after floor starts to catch fire, and it's kind of chasing the Rock up the building, and it never collapses, which I don't know, doesn't really make sense to me. You have all these floors catching on fire, and the building never fell down or nothing like that. That was pretty ridiculous.
It was.
I was pretty amazed by that.
And it leads us to our most favorite part that we made the most fun of. Mm-hmm. And ironically, it's our background, which is even more funny. There's this scene, spoilers?
Not really, it's in the trailer.
Yeah, it's in the trailer. Where The Rock has to jump into the skyscraper building. And so he moves this huge mega crane over, and it's obviously not the same length randomly. So he runs across the crane and jumps, I don't know how many miles or apart or whatever, into the building. And this photo was floating around, and it made me just die with laughter. The guy's like, he did this weird squat jump thingy, and then just kind of fell down. Even if he ran at full momentum, he's like going to hit the bottom glass of the fire. And it's like, whichever way you choose, Rock, rest in peace. I was just like, random things like that. I don't know. It's obviously just a movie, and they want to make it fun for the family, but it was pretty unrealistic. And that's okay, because it's The Rock, and The Rock can do whatever he wants. He's like doing 20 movies a year now. Mm-hmm. But what I would like to see, I think this movie could have been better if it was rated R. Mm-hmm. I think The Rock is like perfect for rated R movies. If you ever get a chance, go see Pain and Gain or the movie Faster. Those were a couple of rated R movies that he did. And I think like he flourished through those movies because he can kind of be himself. A lot of the PG-13 movies, The Rock is like trying to be very charismatic, but also like he can't, he can't swear as much. He can't do what he wants to do. And I think Jumanji did a good job at kind of keeping The Rock like charismatic and funny, but he can't. PG-13 is so...
That's hard.
Yeah. But if he does more rated R, that'd be sweet, and we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, we just kind of ran through all this. It's such a bad movie.
It was pretty bad.
Don't go see it in theaters. We'll save you that tip right there. Wait till it comes out on DVD. Like there's a couple other movies that are good to see besides that. But if you just kind of want a movie to laugh through and have a couple gags, that go see it on a $5 Monday movie night or something like that. But besides that, we're off to next Friday when there's some more good movies coming out. So we try to do these every Sunday. Subscribe if you haven't, like their page, that'd be sweet. And if you have anything, maybe you really like the movie and you want to argue with us about it, that's cool too. Let's talk about that. Well, yeah, we like arguing too. So, all right, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good one.
Join us next time.